For more than 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter in our community. From our studios in St. Clair, you're watching Focus with Paul Dingeman.
Well, hello there and welcome to the summer season in St. Clair and Marine City. We're glad that you are along. You may be watching this on Memorial Day weekend, and we're hoping that you're having a wonderful weekend in our Blue Water area, in Marine City, St. Clair specifically. Joining us now is Tim Coughlin. Tim, welcome back to the Focus Set. Nice to see you. You have a committee that's working on revising a wonderful website, which is called ontheriver.com.
St. Clair on the River.
St. Clair on the River. St. Clair on the River.com. We got to get it right.
Correct.
And talk to me about the website and what it is and what it's now going to be.
Okay, so St. Clair on the River.com has actually been around for quite a few years.
Right.
It was an old DDA website.
Right.
I think Dan Lockwood actually ran it back in the day. So we had an MSU extension FIT program grant, and that was where a group of people came into our town and secret shopped our town.
Good.
And they gave us all kinds of feedback, letting us know, restaurants that they thought we should have, all the way down to sidewalks that need to be replaced, signs that needed to be replaced. So kind of going through all of this feedback that we got from this group of people, we found that our area was very fragmented as far as the information that was being put out. And there were a lot of different websites. Some were up to date, some weren't up to date. Some had just wrong information. So Michigan State Extension gave us a $2,000 grant. Okay. And we went to the St. Clair County Community Foundation and asked for a grant from them as well. And they gave us, I believe it was $7,500.
Wow.
So with that, we were able to build this new website, which is stclairontheriver.com.
Well, the first page, the landing page as they call it, looks wonderful.
Thank you.
You got some great video on there of the boats and of the river, of people in downtown. And that's a great aerial shot of the marina and the plaza itself. So this website features just not the downtown. It features anything that's going on in the St. Clair area, right?
The city of St. Clair.
City of St. Clair.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. So this website is really meant for the community to use and also tourists coming into town. But the idea behind this website is that any information that you would possibly need to know about our city is right here on stclairontheriver.com.
So when you click on it, you can stop right there, fellas. There's a calendar, and it's not totally up to date yet, but it will be shortly. But for example, it lists the Memorial Day Parade and Ceremony on Monday, Friday night concerts, which the City of St. Clair Recreation Department is instrumental in putting together. Kids free fishing event is coming up on the 12th. So information, if you need a place as a resident or a tourist to find out what's going on and when it's going on, this is probably it, huh?
That's it. That's the whole idea behind this. So,
okay, you can roll now.
This website, though, can only be as up to date as the information that's given to us.
Right.
So the idea, if there's events going on around town, Annette at the City of St. Clair manages this website now. She needs to know what those events are so that we can get them up on the website.
What they used to say, junk in, junk out.
Exactly.
So it's the other way, positive stuff in, positive stuff out.
That's the whole idea.
Look at my favorite fish is there. There's just really great stuff, and even a map for the tourists of where things going on. Well, it's a good. Who's the group that you put together? It's called the Community Leadership Team.
Yeah. So the Community Leadership Team consists of myself, Brian Ulatowski from the St. Clair Chamber, Therese Hawkins, Annette Sturdy, Chrissy Gorzin.
Yep. Oh, good group.
Dave Fry, Jason Steyer.
Yep. Those are all people that get things done.
Yeah, we try.
Yeah,
we try.
You do.
We're very excited about this website, and we're hoping that the community rallies behind it and uses it on a regular basis.
This postcard was mailed out to a ton of people.
Yeah, about 10,000 people.
10,000?
Yeah, in the St. Clair area. So St. Clair Township, City of St. Clair, and East China. And we launched the website last weekend with an event, the Be a Tourist in Your Own Town.
Yeah.
And the whole idea behind it was for our own community members to use this website and find out all the great things that there are to do in this area.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It truly is. For the town, the size that it is, it's truly amazing how many things there are to do. Parks and trails and kayaking, golfing, tennis courts, restaurants, shopping.
Jewelry stores.
Jewelry stores, always. There's just tons and tons of things to do in this little town, and we want to showcase them for the community members, and then showcase them for the guests in our town.
This past weekend, and we had the opportunity to videotape all of it and put it on live. Some of the performances. The St. Clair High School, middle school and high school bands came out to the middle of the plaza there and performed from like 2 in the afternoon till 8 o'clock.
Yes.
And it was a wonderful, the mall was packed, the seating area was full, and the public seemed to enjoy it. So those kinds of things are going to continue all summer long.
100%. And that whole area has just been revitalized over the last few years, and just doing an absolutely wonderful job down there.
Through the auspices of the Community Foundation.
100%.
So if you got a question, the answer is available at stclairontheriver.com, and it'll be up, and it'll be up to date. And that's the mission of the community leadership team to get done.
That's the whole idea, and it's a fluid website. So if there's things that people would like to see on there that aren't on there, please get a hold of them at the city, and we'll get it taken care of. And
Tim, good luck, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll be back with Mr. Jeff Bohn, and he's got some information about 92 concerts that will be added to this page that are going to be performed in the plaza and in the park between now and in September. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. One of the busiest guys in St. Clair County is with us today. I captured him, Mr. Jeff Bohn. Welcome back to the Focus Set. Nice to see you.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me.
Looks like summer's treating you well.
Yeah, so far so good. Pretty exciting. This weekend is our big weekend of things breaking loose with our Rockin' in the Plaza summer concert series. We actually have 92 shows booked for this summer.
That number is just staggering. I mean, it's just unreal.
Yeah.
I mean, that took so much work to get 92 concerts. I mean, tell me about it.
Well, it didn't happen by accident, I can assure you that. We actually went out and been working pretty hard since October to secure some funds. Really, and at the end of the day, how much money comes in the door dictates how many shows that we're able to program.
Yeah, right.
So we spent a lot of time, actually, let's even back up. So we were able to do a little something last summer, and we did in August and September. We did Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. Worked with Kathy Verton, from the Riverbank and Snug Theaters, and they did their plays, and I did the entertainment on the other side, and really just was a nice little breath of fresh air with really nothing happening on. St. Clair kind of became the place to be last summer. And we carried that over into the winter time and did some stuff this past winter, and then said, well, let's see what we can do for next summer. And went out and was able to secure, it's about $164,000.
Wait a minute, slow down. $164,000?
Yeah, $50,000 in advertising sponsorships between Radio First and the Convention Visitors Bureau. It's the old proverbial, you can have the greatest product in the world, but if nobody knows about it, right. What do you have? And then you're looking at roughly $110,000 for the entertainment side of things. And we're going to, so we start Memorial Day weekend, that's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. When we get into July and August, we are looking at Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, Sunday. So when you say 92, we're having 7 shows in 6 days.
Oh my
so
God.
you do that for 2 months, it doesn't take long to get
No.
to that 92 number.
Wow.
Then we'll go into the end of September. So we've got 4 months of solid programming. Going to do a couple bigger music weekend types of things. What I mean by that is with the boat races, for example, happening, we will program 8 or 10 bands on that particular.
Okay.
So we're looking at a couple different weekends to do more of a, call it a music festival type of weekends. We are able to lend support to the Jazz Festival this year to help them put that back on the map. We were able to lend some support to the St. Clair Recreation Summer Series.
Yep.
And we actually were even able to put some money for the boat race, because boat races are going to happen, but they weren't doing the entertainment piece,
Right.
so we're able to pick up the slack there. So I've been working with Brian from the Chamber, and the guy's a ball of energy. I knew him
Yep.
before, but never really dealt with him, and we are
More than you?
very, very much wired alike. Okay, and actually Chris Paul from Warwater too. He's one of our main sponsors for the event this year. Kind of the three of us, we get together and we like to dream up some bad ideas and put them in place.
That's right.
Make them happen.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, it's exciting. So the old the freight train's already left the station. Money's in the door. I was can't say enough about the sponsors, even the businesses within the mall, everybody really stepping up. And I really believe this is our time. This summer is really the next chapter kind of in St. Clair to continue to put us on the map.
Okay, how am I going to find out who's playing when?
So the St. Clair Chamber website, that's their directory, but the St. Clair Chamber...
Let's throw that one up, fellas, the St. Clair Chamber.
Actually has all the programming, I know, listed on there. I know our Tourism Bureau has a link. We're working on some of the other individuals getting the links for the entertainment.
St. Clair on the River, which we talked to Tim Coughlin about in the previous episode, they're going to have the list too.
They're going to have the link, yep, to
And
link everything and to show what shows and when we have. And
what kinds of entertainment?
A lot of local acts. For example, we're leading off with the Gobies, who's a fan favorite this
Right.
Friday. Followed up on Saturday with the Los Gringos, a rock band out of Fort Huron. You got the Chris Meldrum brother from Algonac to a lot of very local, familiar names that have played. We did expand our reach this year because having to do 92 shows, you
Right.
had to bring some additional bands in. It's kind of funny because I've had a lot of inquiries from bands that have an interest in playing. There's a couple guys that I kind of floated out to that are in the music world. Bob Kerrigan, he's in the Los Gringos, and then Keith and Kevin Ottenbacher, who play in Paul Shunk's band, and they play in the Gobies, and they own actually a music store, and they teach all the time. So those guys are very well versed in the different bands on, hey, give me some bands, some people that can fill the venue. So no, it was fun last year, and this year is going to even be much more funner. Is that a word? Much more fun?
We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. So it's going to be a lot of locals, but it is summer progresses. It will ramp up to Tuesday through Sunday.
Tuesday through Sunday, yeah. And what you'll see on a Tuesday will be a 2-piece or a 3-piece. I always say Friday and Saturday nights are more kind of in your face rock show, that type of stuff, and then your Saturday, Sundays more of your 2-piece, 3-piece, kind of easy on the ears, I would say, but go down and catch some,
The concerts themselves will be held in the plaza that you're working with. But is there Therese Hawkins works for her?
Yeah, so we're working with Therese. So Therese is going to be doing, it's either 5 or 6 shows this summer. She will be doing her shows from 7 to 9. They will be on the boardwalk.
Where they're going to use the
county
stage?
Yes,
Oh,
correct.
the county stage.
So then what we will do is we will start after her shows. Our shows on Friday and Saturday nights are 8 till midnight. So we'll work with her. Very same thing that we did last year, actually, with her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there'll be a crossover of one type of music probably in the park, and then later on in the evening it'll be a different music.
Yeah, perfect world, if we can raise more monies eventually, you could have different things going on, different parts of town. I mean, that's, this is year 2
Long range,
for a, and I really see the music. I even, on Sundays when I would go down there and you'd see, you know, I sit and watch people at Drifters, and there'd be a table of, you know, 10 or 12 people, and I didn't know any one of the 10 or 12 people. So
That's
you know,
fine. That's fine.
which arguably out of town, the boat, you know, I really think about like the harbor. You know, I mean, I'm an avid boater, and if you take me to somewhere where there's nothing to do, I'm probably less likely to go there versus coming to an area that's got things going on. And
Well,
really,
the harbor master, Dave Shorkey, mentioned to me last year, when it was in September, October, that how busy he would be surprised every Friday night that things were just jumping in downtown.
you want to go somewhere where you know things are happening. So
Yeah.
it'll be really interesting to see how that ancillary spinoff for all the other businesses really do. That is, like I said, we did a little bit last year, but I think this year we'll really define. You would be able to look at the marinas, look at, you know, the hotel. I mean,
Yeah.
St. Clair is on, I'm telling you, between, you know, the St. Clair Inn is going to get reopened. I'm not sure on the exact time or date. Continue to do what we do here. The Vertons are working on their theater project. Man, we are right, I'm telling you. And these are all achievable things. This isn't pie in the sky stuff.
Right.
St. Clair is really right on the cusp of really seeing some great
And
things.
a new plant coming to town, so.
I've said you instead of going to Charlevoix or Petoskey for the weekend, come to St. Clair for the weekend.
Well, Fred Moore had a great line, and he started it. It was a getaway from every day, and it truly is true. It's a little gem.
5.3 million people live 2 hours from here.
Yeah.
That would make you the 23rd largest state in the country. That's more population than South Carolina, more than Alabama, more than Louisiana. I never believed it.
No,
They
you
told me that. I had to look it up. We have 3.1 million people live an hour away from here. Let's get them here, you know?
Jeff Bohn.
No, Paul,
Nice to
thank
see
you,
you.
always.
Always a pleasure to talk to this guy. He's got lots of information and lots of action. Mr. Jeff Bohn, chairman of the St. Clair County Board of Commissioners and a resident of this area of St. Clair. So we're glad he's here. 92 bands getting ready to come to St. Clair. So you make sure you come and see and enjoy.
If you don't like live music, you better wear your earplugs because there's going to be a lot of it.
That's right. And till next time, I'm Paul Dingaman. See you soon. I have my own earplugs here.
Thanks for watching Focus with Paul Dingaman. Focus is produced at the CTV Community Television Studios in St. Clair. For over 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter to our community.